Hello everyone, and welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm Squash.
Special K.
And the Mingo.
Tonight we have another Founders beer. This is Founders KBS Chocolate Cherry Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels. It is 11.6% alcohol by volume. It is made with barrel-aged stout, coffee, chocolate syrup, cherry, and cherry extract.
I feel like if cherry was good enough, they wouldn't have needed the extra.
You think they just put Hershey syrup in this beer?
I hope.
I really hope they didn't.
That's dark.
So I picked this up at a liquor store in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and it was $21.99 for a 4-pack.
I saw it at Total Wine yesterday, and it was $18.99.
Yeah.
Oh man, for a 4?
Yeah, that's pretty cheap for KBS.
Regular KBS prices.
KBS is between $18 and $24, $23, $24 is what you normally see it at.
That's a little steep. But then again, you're getting 11%.
Yeah, it's also 11%.
You cannot see through it at all.
No, it is completely dark.
Head
Even
is,
the head is a dark tan.
Head's, definitely a dark khaki.
I would almost go chino.
It's got that KBS smell, yeah.
Yeah.
That
It's a lighter smell. I'm not really picking up any cherries.
no, it's very coffee forward.
Yeah.
A little bit of bourbon barrel, very woody.
Mm-hmm.
It smells delicious.
It does.
Slight, maybe vanilla.
They have so many different KBS.
That's probably from the bourbon barrel.
Yeah.
They have like 7 now? 7 or 8?
They got a lot now.
But I think the only regular ones, what are the hazelnut and the original?
They have regular KBS, CBS, hazel, the maple one. There's no, not the maple, the fudge one.
Mm-hmm.
This one, there's one other one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe 6. All right, let's take a taste. Very sweet.
Yeah. I can definitely taste the chocolate syrup.
Mm-hmm.
That's very strong.
A little tiny bit of alcohol burn, but it's not bad.
The cherry's pretty subtle.
I'm barely getting
and it's definitely maraschino.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very coffee and chocolate forward.
Yeah, it's 100% like you took a cup of coffee and you just squirted it in chocolate syrup and maybe a little that you dumped.
And it just
put
happens
one cherry
to be
in
a wooden container.
Yeah, true.
It's a little sweeter than KBS and some of their other ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's turning me off a little bit on the sweetness, but it's got really good flavor. The cherry flavor is not very strong. It's got a lot of chocolate, a lot of coffee.
We took a few sips, but I'm starting to get a little bit of an alcohol on the back end there from the barrel.
Yeah, 11% will get you. And this is part of their barrel age series, which is pretty much their only series that sells really well right now.
Mm-hmm.
This one said it was bottled on the last week of December, so it's pretty fresh.
Yeah, I got it the weekend before Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh yeah, I could definitely see this being a Valentine's Day beer.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna age the other two, but do I like it as much as regular KBS though? And I don't think I do.
No,
It's the sweetness is
If you're going for an 11% stout, a thick boy, you're gonna want a smooth coffee barrel drink. You're not want I don't want the chocolate syrup in it.
Mm-hmm. The sweetest I want is some roasted malts.
Yeah.
To round it out. But.
So yeah, it is a little bit too sweet. The thing with KBS is what sets it apart from a lot of the other stouts. It really doesn't have a lot of that darkly bitter roasted. It's definitely got darkly roasted malts, but it's not as bitter as a lot of the other stouts are. So that's what makes these so drinkable.
But it almost needs that to clean it up at the end.
This one does need that.
Yeah.
I would say regular KBS doesn't, but this one does because of how sweet it is. And I don't think it is as good as some of those other ones, but it's still really good barrel-aged beer. I think I'm going to go with a price. I'll go with a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's definitely warming me up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm getting that a little, the back of your throat almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had one of these, and I don't know if I didn't eat a lot that day or something, but I was tore up after one. I was like, what the heck?
It reminds me of the Seeing Double.
I mean, it's like 3 beers.
Yeah.
3 no more beers.
I haven't been drinking a lot lately anyway, so.
That's going to change tonight.
Yeah. Maybe I should have worked up to this weekend. Oh well.
I'm thinking I'm going to go with a 6.5. The sweetness is kind of turning me off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the chocolate syrup is the strongest thing I'm getting from this, even over the coffee taste, and it's kind of throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah, I would go with probably a 7, especially if you like sweeter beers. But I think this is a one and done. Honestly, I would buy a single unless you just want to age some and see if they maybe the sweetness will mellow out with time. like maybe get a 4-pack then. But other than that, if you're just gonna drink it now, just get a single. I think.
I can see that.
Yeah, it really doesn't have enough cherry flavor in it for just calling itself a cherry beer. Like it's just.
But cherries are expensive,
very
so I can
mild.
see why.
Yeah.
Well, hey, this is also very expensive.
That's true.
It does taste like a Starbucks drink, almost.
Okay, yeah, like a cold brew or something like that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got
a little bit.
A mocha,
someone you
cold
accidentally
brew or something.
blended it with your chocolate syrup.
Yeah. Founders, man.
Founders has some good stuff.
Yeah,
They're so consistent.
We should go there at some point. They're not that
They're
far
in what,
away.
Grand Rapids?
Yeah, it's not that far.
That's not
No.
That's
It's like what, 5 hours?
Yeah, 4 or 5 hours. We could,
Alabama?
no.
North
Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids,
It's in
Tennessee.
Michigan. Michigan.
Michigan. Yeah.
What am I thinking of?
Grand Rapids, Tennessee. Is that a
No,
real place?
what am I thinking? Grand Rapids. Oh, in
Michigan.
and
Michigan.
We used to love.
I mean, yeah,
Right.
I know, that's why I'm like, what else did it ride with? I was thinking that it rode with
It's
something
South
else.
Bend. Would you recommend this beer?
I would definitely recommend giving it a try. I mean, I'm a big Founders fan, and I'm willing to try a lot of what they have. Like I said, it's throwing me off with the sweetness, but I think if you like this kind of stuff, you like these thicker, sweeter stouts, you're gonna like it.
I think it's a one and done thing. I would definitely give it a try if you're into the KBS or you want a good drinkable stout. Maybe split it with a friend.
Yeah.
One split with a friend, or get 2, H1, drink one, something like that. But they're just $18, $19. It sounds like a lot, but for a barrel aged beer that's at this high ABV, it's really not.
Yeah.
Imagine how much this would be on tap.
Yeah.
Plus, like, I don't know. If you're buying 2 singles, though, like, it's probably going to be close enough to the price to just go ahead and get the 4.
I think it depends on where you're getting at, but Total Wine's normally, if you get a bunch of singles, you get 10% off.
That's true, yeah.
So
if you get, like, a 12-pack of
singles?
singles?
Yeah, it's the same at Liquor Barn. They do the same thing.
That, and if you, they don't have it, but you can make your pick 6 where it's all the same price.
Yeah, they don't do that. Most places don't do that.
I don't think Kroger does the $10, but they do out by me.
Were you the one that told me swap it out? You grab one out of a 4-pack and throw it in.
You grab 6 Dragon Milks for $10.
Or 4 for $14.
The store off of like $20 profit.
I mean,
it's Kroger.
Yeah.
You recommend it?
Yeah, I would recommend. I would recommend 1 if you just want to try it now. If you want to age, I would say probably get a 4, and you can like do 1 a year or something and see at what point it mellows out enough.
If you haven't had KBS before, any of the KBS here, start out with the regular KBS, the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel
and then branch out with the different flavors.
Yeah, start with that one so you have a good baseline, and then you can branch off to the other flavors.
It gives you more of an idea of what you're looking for out of these kind of beers.
Unless you see a CBS, buy it now because that's discontinued. They don't make CBS anymore. They still have a few.
Delicious.
They have a few out there, but the CBS is aged in maple syrup barrels.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and I like that one a lot. That one was another 10.
I feel like I've had one on the show, but I can't remember.
We've done it twice. I think we did a drunken do-over of it, too. Before we get going, that's our episode. If you'd like to see anything else on the channel, you can leave a comment down below. I'm Special K.
I'm Domingo.
And I'm Squash.
Thanks for
watching.